Yes, please, go right
A
ahead.
few comments, if I may. As Councilwoman White referenced, we've got 5 items in a row here related to water rates. This is never something that any of us like dealing with when they're going up, which they are here by about 2%, a little over 2% for the average user. Everybody sitting up here pays these water rates too, so none of us enjoy this. But I want to take a few moments just to explain why I'll be voting in favor of each one of these tonight. For the benefit of residents, just so you understand, there's 2 major components to our water costs. The primary component of that is the cost to the city to get the water from the Great Lakes Water Authority. And while there's been plenty of issues in the past, the Great Lakes Water Authority was created, I don't remember how many years ago, within the last decade, to address a number of the issues that we've had in the past that have led to a lot of well-deserved suspicion with the water rates. Our city has representation with several individuals on that board. We've been able to have a positive influence on that board. And these are the costs to the city that we have to cover. So the consequence of not covering these costs for the city is a deficit for the city's budget. And these rates are really set outside of the scope of what we're talking about tonight. Those things are done. It's just a matter of whether we're going to approve the additional rates needed in order to cover those costs. The second major component of our water rates is city infrastructure improvements, and those have been detailed here in past meetings. Frankly, most of those things come before us for approval to spend the money on them, so we have an opportunity to vote on each one. Those are all the costs that come with servicing and repairing aging water mains and sewer systems, et cetera. So I know our administration works very hard to keep these costs down. As a result, we still have one of the lowest water rates in Western Wayne County. We have one of the lowest water increases in Western Wayne County. There's a chance we might have the lowest. There's one city right now nearby that currently shows they have lower water rates than us, but they haven't released their 2018 rates yet. So if history is any guide, as soon as those are released, we will likely be the lowest again. Everybody up here has had ample opportunity to weigh in on these things, to study the factors that go into this. And while it'd be very easy and probably popular to vote no on something like this, I think we as public servants have an obligation to cover the costs of our city. So none of us like voting for this. I certainly don't. But the reality is it's the reality of the cost to our city. The details of those costs have been made available to every single one of us. We have ample opportunity to challenge them if we want to do that. And tonight, I think the responsible thing for us is to approve these and continue to work with our administration to keep these as low as we can. Thanks.